So, what exactly is a style guide? Think of it like a rule book for how your code should look. It covers things like indentation, naming variables, how to write comments, and much more. Why is this important? Well, imagine trying to read a book where every sentence was jumbled up with no punctuation or spacing. It would be a nightmare, right? The same goes for code. Style guides make your code more readable, easier for you and others to understand what's going on, more maintainable, easier to fix bugs and make changes later on, more collaborative, essential when working in a team. Everyone's code looks consistent. Let's look at some key things style guides usually cover. Indentation, using spaces or tabs to show code structure. Naming conventions, how to name variables, functions, and classes. Comments, providing helpful insight into the code that was written, which makes it easier to read. Line length, keeping lines of code to a reasonable length. Whitespace, using spaces around operators and other elements. Now, there are many different style guides out there. Two very popular and influential ones are the Google Style Guide and the Airbnb Style Guide. Google has style guides for many languages, including Python, Java, C++, JavaScript, and more. They're very comprehensive and widely respected. Airbnb also has excellent style guides, particularly known for their JavaScript style guide, which is incredibly popular in the web development world. If you are a beginner, don't feel overwhelmed by these huge documents. Here are some practical tips to get started. Pick one style guide and stick to it. It doesn't matter which one you choose initially, just be consistent. Use a code formatter. Tools like AutoPep8 for Python or Prettier for JavaScript can automatically format your code according to a style guide. Start with the basics. Focus on indentation, naming conventions, and writing clear comments. Practice, practice, practice. The more you write code, the more these conventions will become second nature. There are some helpful resources in the description of this video. Using a style guide is a fantastic habit to develop early in your programming journey. It will make your code cleaner, more readable, and easier to maintain. So go check out those style guides, start using a code formatter, and make your code beautiful.